All right, it is 6 o'clock. Let's call the meeting to order. It's loud in here. Sorry about that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Meeting number 1.
All right.
Short.
This will be meeting number 1 of 2 this evening. This should be brief, and then the next one will begin about 6:30. And what is it, Katie? We need 15 minutes in between each?
At least 15.
At least 15. Okay. So. All right. Roll call. Let's see if I can do this not at a straight table here. Fouraker.
Present.
Edler.
Present.
Schaffer.
Present.
Fordyce.
Present.
Campbell is absent this evening. We got to number 4, the approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Fouraker.
Aye.
Edler.
Aye.
Schaffer.
Aye.
Fordyce.
Aye.
On to number 5, rolling right along. Public hearing. I'll need a motion and a second to open the public hearing.
Motion to open the public hearing on proposed property tax levy rate for fiscal year 26.
You second that?
Second by Edler. Fouraker.
Aye.
Edler.
Aye.
Schaffer.
Aye.
Fordyce.
Aye.
Campbell is absent. Give Deb a moment to catch up. Public hearing is now open. We'll hear from Katie/Deb first, and then council any questions, and then if there's any public comments in favor of or against or what have you, I'll allow brief time for question and answer, and then we'll wrap it up from there. So Katie, Deb, whoever's.
I'll go. Yep. Okay, so our aggregate levy is remaining at $11.60 per $1,000 taxable value. That's the same as it was last year, and the way we come up with $11.60 is our city general levy is 8.2339, and then our liability, property, and self-insurance, so that's like ICAP, is 0.5500. Our support of local emergency management initiative, that's what we pay Polk County, is 0.00785. FICA and IFRS levy, 0.92173. Employee benefit levy, that's like health insurance and workers' comp, that's 0.762. And then our debt service levy is 1.12 for a total aggregate of $11.60, which would be effective July 1 of 2025. So if you look at the levy form, the chart, the table, and you look at the second row down, you can see in the first column that says current year certified property tax 2024 to 2025, you see the 436,836. And so that's what we took in for property tax dollars this year. The second column is showing a representation if we were to take in that same amount, which it's not a very good representation because we wouldn't do that. Not cities just wouldn't do that. But that's just what that second column is showing. And then the third is what we are taking in with the general fund this year with the valuations increasing, and it's $460,065. So we're taking in about $49,000 more. Or overall, I shouldn't have said it like that, $23,000 for the general. But then once you add up the rest of the levies to it, the overall that we're taking in more is $49,000. And that's, you can see that on the line that's labeled city regular total property tax. It goes from $614,988 to $661,917. And I don't know if you guys saw the letters that were mailed out to everyone that Polk County mails out. They are a little misleading with the examples that they provide. So just in general, when it talks about the city portion, It does outline that the authority percent of tax, we're at 28.58% of the total property tax bill.
Okay.
The school makes up the largest portion at 46.25, and then the county makes up 16.68, and others like DMAC, the assessor, state, etc., make up 8.49%. So that just explains to people that we're not the only portion that their taxes are going to.
Very good. Anything else, Ms. Wilson?
I don't have anything unless you guys do.
Deb, was there anything from you? Anything to chime
I
in
think Katie did a good job covering it. I don't have anything to add to that.
on? Just wanted to double check. So, open it up for any public comments or any questions, Mr. Adams, since you would be the public this evening.
Yep.
Council, my apologies, should have asked you guys first, but now we're here, so.
Previously discussed. Good to go.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, no other comments or whatever, pro, against, what have you, we'll have a motion second to close the public hearing.
I move to close the public hearing.
Doesn't matter.
I'll give it to Edler. Fouraker,
Aye.
Edler.
Aye.
Schaffer.
Aye.
Fordyce.
Aye.
Campbell is absent. Public hearing is now closed. That takes us to 6.
I move to adjourn.
Fouraker.
Aye.
Edler.
Aye.
Schaffer.
Aye.
Fordyce. We are adjourned.